Nazara's Fine Crafts, and today we're going to do an overview of everything that I worked on in the month of January. So if you like this kind of video, like to see what people have been working on, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell. I do giveaways once monthly. Sometimes I might do it more, but you want those notifications to let you know when those giveaways are going on. So let's go ahead and get into what I've been working on this month. So let's start out with, I have a pattern that I am working on to get this pattern written. But it's sunflower rugs. So I make each individual petal. It's a pineapple stitch. You can see that. And then I have a center and I sew on to the center. But I have that ready to get sewn together. It's one of my most asked for patterns out there. So I will have this pattern up hopefully this month. I have to get it tested and everything. If you can see right back here, Valentine's Day is coming up, so I did do a little Be Mine banner. Sorry you can't see the E, he's off in the corner, but instead of crocheting on the letters, I went ahead and I have a Cricut machine and I used vinyl and I ironed it on. I know most yarns say do not use an iron on these, but I've found that if you do it just enough to get it to stick on, it actually really doesn't do much to the yarn. It makes it actually softer and flatter, which on the banner I want. So it turned out really cute, I think, with the Be Mine. Those are also in my Etsy shop. I did just do a review of Darn Good Yarn, and I did go ahead and make their little pouch. And how cute is that? I like how the colors blocked up the side there, and I used every bit of yarn. It draws shut. It's not a huge pouch, but my son loves it for little, calls them surprises. So he puts his little toys in there and he brings them to me and then has me open it. So it's like a present that I don't have to wrap over and over and over and over again. So that was really nice yarn to work with. It has no stretch either, which is really nice for like a drawstring bag. So, you know, if over time, I'm not going to have to worry about things falling out of the bottom of it. So if you were wondering about that yarn, it was actually a really nice yarn to work with. I also did a review of the Style Crafts Color Pool, and I'm working on doing a rose kind of rug. My mother had her bathroom redone in reds and mauves and purples and browns and golds, and that would be really, really pretty in there. So we'll see if that gets done. I may show it next month in the February review as well, because I will be working on it. This is a project that I was working on. I believe I mentioned it was a graph gan. So I used paint box yarn, Caron Simply Soft, and Caron 1 pounder. And believe it or not, it worked out pretty well. I was kind of worried about the different gauges, but they are all worsted weight. But I might have to post a picture of this, but it says love. And it is a good lap blanket, or even the perfect size for a crib. So I will put the pattern for this one down in the description. It is from Red Heart. It is a free pattern, so look down there if you're interested in making one of those. And it is a corner to corner stitch, if you didn't see that. This is my first actual corner to corner stitch blanket that I've ever done, and it turned out pretty nicely, I thought. Next, let's see. This is a Mandala rug that I did. It is in the Mandala yarn in Hercules. So it has a little bit of sparkle. I don't know if you can see that sparkle there. but hopefully. And this one was I was pleasantly surprised at the colors, because you see the rainbows and you're like, why is there brown in there? But this actually turned out really nicely. And I'll put the pattern to this one below as well. It was another free pattern. I believe it was a unicorn mandala by, it's Anna. It starts with a K. I can't pronounce it. I believe she's Russian or over there in Europe. So I will put that down in the description below as well. Let's see. This is a work in progress that I am doing. Don't judge me on my paper. I use notebook paper for patterns that I'm going to write all over and just throw back away, because I won't be able to do a whole lot more with it. But this is a mandala rug. It's a free crochet pattern from jessieathome.com. I'll put the link below. But that's the pattern there. I love how it looks like, kind of like a, what am I thinking? A sand dollar in a way. But I got, at Tuesday morning, I got, let's see, Caron Big Cakes in the color Big Cakes Blueberry. And I thought this would make a really pretty, it's beachy colors. It's like this light blue, this cream, and then a darker cream beige to a tan. It's all beach colors, so I thought it would be really, really cute as that mandala rug. But I will link her pattern below so that if you wanted to try it. I'm having problems with it trying to curl up, so I'm just trying to keep working on it to see if it flattens out over time. But this one has been a challenge, we'll put it that way. This is one of those that are going to be kind of an ongoing work in progress when I'm ready to commit to a challenge. So I try to do easier things between hands. So, and this is a work in progress for myself. I never do anything for myself, but on Sundays, I go to church and we don't work on Sundays. So when I'm crocheting for my crochet business, I kind of feel bad if I love to crochet. It's not work to me. But if I'm doing it for my business, I feel like it's kind of work. So I decided that on Sundays, that is my work in progress for me day. Which works out because otherwise I would never get this thing done. So I've got this pattern here. It is a Garden 5 Juliet Crochet Jacket. Let's see if I can get this picture to show up. Sorry, it's not in color. I'll put the link below. It's universal yarn, designed by Nazara. I've got a weird name, and I can't pronounce other people's names either. So it's Nazara Gillen Design Team. So I got this off of universalyarn.com. But it is, I found that it is actually very, very similar, if not the actual stitch, that I did a tutorial for. So I am making this sweater out of Paint Box Yarns Cotton DK in the color Pillar Red. And it's super soft and really thin, so I like the way it's turning out. It should be light enough for me here. I am in coastal Georgia, so yeah, winter, no, not really. We get a little bit of cold snaps here or there, but it's pretty much warm. So I want, but buildings, they put the air conditioner on and it is freezing. So I like to have sweaters wherever I go. So I am making this sweater, and I like my stuff a little overly big, so I'm doing that. And it's a nice stitch that I can kind of just watch TV and zone out and just continue to do. There's not a whole lot of counting with it because you can tell when you're off a stitch. You can completely tell when you're off a stitch. So that'll be a work in progress for a little while because I don't have very much done. So, and then, but it is a joy, and I would love to have something done for myself for once. Let's see, and then I forgot to bring over, let me go get it. So I do craft shows. The town that I'm in, we do a second Saturday, or a town near me, it's actually not the town I'm in. But a town near me, we do a second Saturday little small business craft show every month. And I also do shows in the summer, which you think, oh, it's crochet. Who wants to crochet or buy crochet things in the summer? But that's when you put out the baby blankets, because all babies need blankets. Put out the baby hats every now and again. Maybe a few outfits, mostly photo prop outfits and things like that. But one of my best sellers, and I'll put the link below, camera died. How annoying. But I can't remember who did the pattern, but this is one of my best sellers during all times of the year. They're unicorn purses. So I did alter the pattern a little bit to make it a little bit more, I guess, mainline or mainstream, or I altered the pattern to make it a little bit faster because of production. If I'm selling them, I want to spend as little time as possible, but I still want it to be quality. So instead of sewing the eyes and the nose on, I do the vinyl again. You can see that. Sorry about that. That's the baby. So I can't remember who does these patterns, but I try to make it faster by doing the vinyl face, and then I don't do the ears. They double it, kind of make it where it's white on the back. I don't think that really makes a big difference. And then, but it's a really cute purse, perfect for little girls to keep their stuff in. So make them in different colors. Sorry if you hear the kids. Little one woke up. So purples, pinks. I have done them. This one doesn't have a face yet. But I have done them where they're dark, like gray with purple muzzle and stuff like that. Those don't sell as well. For some reason, even though they're white, and you don't think little parents would want little girls to have white things, the white ones sell the best. So if you need an idea for something to sell during a summer craft fair, those are perfect. Other than that, that's all I've been working on this month. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next time. We'll see what I have in store. Bye.